Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Nix with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
From the red zone now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Buying some time right. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 22-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. finish off their opening drive. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Bombers.
Second down. Here's Nix again. And he's not going to escape this. The Jacks drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Lawrence working from the gun. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Hand off to Tutu. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Still going through the 25. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, here we go.
On the give, it's Tutu. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hey, go. Go. Sing. Hey, so go.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 34. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Captain.
Once more, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Hold on, set. Ready, stand here, stand here.
Nix from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And this is the first time he's been called on today. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Jaguars about set to begin their drive. First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. One of the tight ends motioning right. Inside give here for Tutu. This is ahead for about 5. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Second down give to Tutu. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
11, rip, 23. Hey, kill.
Lawrence throwing here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Nix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. We have a timeout call. By the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They've got first down from the 31.
On my set. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix now to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Jaguars 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break.
Hey, go. 11. Son, go, let's go.
Throwing here just before halftime. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Tootin headed left. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
6 at the 24-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey,
from the 24. State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Sokos. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Couldn't make that connection. So that brings up 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one will sail out of bounds, and they're going to give him up to about the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hold on, set. Ready.
From the 48. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Back to the air, Nix after the pick. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive. One after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 14.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey. Take right up. Hey, son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
28-yard gain.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Rip, 23.
From the 46. Forced out to his right. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
Okay, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Lisa, 24. Son, this is hot.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Hey, run. Run, this is hot.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. John starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. There's the fake. Here's Nix. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Here we go.
Tootin with it. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. First and 10 from the 41.
Right, let's go. Hey, Soko, Sahad. Here we go, Sahad.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
Headed out right. He can run it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. First and 10 from the 41. Here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
At the 33-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. He'll throw it. Connects on the crosser. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Going for it with McLaughlin. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Jaguars want to end it in regulation if they can. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's Tootin. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
11.
He'll look to throw it. Finds his man, Gray. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, Samad. Go. 11. Think right. Silver.
Back to throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Begin it on the ground here with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
A 1-yard loss on the play.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. And done at 13, loop.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, kill. Red. Hey, tomato. Cut.
Lawrence working from the gun. He doesn't slide down if he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
A gain of 7 yards.
Here he is to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey. Think right.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. That one missed the mark. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Think right open.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
11. Go. 11.
Throwing now. He's loaded another one up. And And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Tutu gets it from the gun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, ginger. Here we go.
From the 23. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Your first drive of OT is on the ropes, Brock. It's 3rd and 5.
Lisa 24. Hey, ginger, touch.
Lawrence to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, some hut. Hey, kill. Go. Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Go, let's go. Hey.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On the ground, Tutu. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Rip, 23. Darn, this one's hot.
Run here with Tutu. And they take him down right along the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, run! Hey, Toledo! Touch!
They'll run it here with Tootin. Has some space inside the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 6.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
On is Little for the extra point. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. And now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Captain.
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Trying again following the sack. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A pickup of 13 yards. It's now 3rd down and 8.
To throw. It is Kupp, left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're more